I don't want this to at the same time, like, we don't live in a black and white world. I'm not defending bull prices. I'm not defending the way that the cost of games has increased, and the fact that over here in Canada as well, they jack it up $10 every time the dollar doesn't hit
Wiggles.
parity, and then it never comes back down. I am not defending how bullshit costs have gotten, and I especially am someone who doesn't enjoy the idea of paying monthly for something and then feeling that I have to go play, even you know what I mean? Like, all that is a very clear thing to me. The DLC costs are bullshit most of the time. I'm not going to sit here and defend garbage economic practices in video games, but when it comes to length to hour, I can just think of short experiences I've cherished that I'm super willing to, like, give more to, and I don't know how to quantify that easily. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of the thought.
Oh yeah, no, I completely understand and agree with you. I think when we come to, like, because what's probably like the most, like, I paid $94 for Zone of the Enders 2. Right? And I feel like that's maybe the best game to ever use for this example, because, like, I bought it and then I went, whoa. Oh
yeah, and
that game's incredible, and then I sold it.
And
then I sold it.
And there are many examples of that, right? There are many examples also of the game that is underwhelming after you spent, and there are not as many when it comes to the Hollow Knight problem of that game is way too cheap for how much they gave you. That's insane.
That's actually very uncommon. Yeah.
Hollow Knight is stupid in how cheap it is. You should have taken more money. That's ridiculous, right? Like, that doesn't happen as much per se. I would say you get it from Hollow Knight, you get it from Sakurai games. Sakurai games give you too much game for the amount you pay for in a lot of cases. And, like, yeah, there's not many examples throughout the industry of that, you know?
I'd say Vampire Survivors feels like you're getting exactly what your money is worth.
Exactly what you paid for. Mm-hmm. And also considering the gameplay, quote unquote, right, as well, too. So, yeah.
I feel like Vampire Survivors is maybe like the best example of what I'm actually getting at, in which I'm like, yeah, no, you know what? Less graphics.
Yeah, it's just that.
Yeah, you want to knock $30 off the price of this and give me some fucking Nest sprites? Let's do it.
But it's never perfect, because it's like, okay, was this made by one person over the course of 10 years, or was this a team of people in one short circumstance in 1 year? And was that team located in Estonia? Or
that is a great academic discussion to have as Billy's parents, as he's standing in the Best Buy with a $50 bill looking at what game he wants to buy.
Of course, no, right?
Like
and that's right, which brings us to the age-old consumer buying purchase guide versus art critique and review.
To which I then say, hey, Billy, Kingdom Hearts is coming to fucking Steam, and you can get like 3 games for $40. That's the Kingdom. Kingdom Hearts is light, you little shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then there's always the, like, hey, last gen, awesome game plus collection for $10. What the fuck? Go get that. You know, there's a whole lot of those. Speaking of which, by the way, Kingdom Hearts announced for Steam. The all-in-one collection from a couple years ago was was only consoles, right?
Wooly, I had like an entire conversation ready to make fun of something, and you just sailed all the way past it in the funniest way possible. Because I was getting ready to talk about how fucked up it is that the Epic Game Store is so disliked. People don't even pretend people pretend games aren't even real if they release there. And you didn't even know that Kingdom Hearts has been on PC for 3 years.
It's been on the EGS.
On the Epic Store.
Well, there you go.
It has been out for 3 years. All of these games, all of the Kingdom Hearts games have been on Epic for 3 years.
I ask an honest question.
Oh, man.
Because that's what I'm remembering, that there was an all-in-one collection that came out some years ago.
Yeah, it came out on consoles, and then 2 or 3 years later, it came out on Epic, and everyone went, "Wow, it'll be great when this comes to PC."
Okay.
And it's going to come to PC on June 13th. That is wild that people don't even view the store as not even legitimate, but existing at all.
I didn't internalize that. I mean, I'm not paying a ton of attention as I'm not following, but yeah, totally.
The host of a video game podcast. How buried is this shit that it doesn't at least trickle up to you in some? It's so, oh my god, it's so embarrassing,
dude. I mean, look, I had a realization not too long ago of like, I'm barely able to keep up with a couple. Like, I do what I can.
No, Wooly, I'm not making fun of you.
I do what I can.
I'm saying
I can't play or know everything.
No, Wooly, you misunderstood my tone here. You are in the top 0.1% of game knowers. There's too much. You could never possibly know all of this. But the fact that you are aware that the collection came out on console, but you weren't aware that it came out on Epic, is what's really funny.
Sorry. Okay, misunderstood. Because as I said that, and I'm seeing like Wooly ... Oh, you should know this, and I'm like, what the fuck? All right, gotcha.
It's the
My
fact
bad.
that the Epic Game Store functionally doesn't even exist.
It's not
even
really
on this relatively popular video game podcast.
It's not considered PC. It's considered something else. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Gene did a really good. He tweeted about it, and he's like, "Yeah, one of the reasons that the store just died in his eyes is he plays all his games on his Steam Deck now. You can't play Epic games on your Steam Deck."
Did all of them make it to EGS?
All of them. It was the same day. They all came out on day one, and everyone went, "Fuck."
So it's just a Steam announcement, and it's like, yay, it's coming to PC,
bro. It's like the announcement is Kingdom Hearts is coming to Steam, and all day I've seen people, oh my god, I've been waiting for years to play these on PC.
I will say, so shout outs to the games that do the migration save, Darkest Dungeon and Hades. I believe had were you playing this on the Epic Game Store, you can do a one-time upload and migration of your save over to Steam when you play it over here, and it actually gives you that option. That's great. That's a super cool feature. Good shit.
I'd like to give a shout out to one particular gentleman on the internet on twitter.com. This is Derek at dynamite_Derek on Twitter, also X, who said on May 16th, 5 days ago, "I give up. I can't take it anymore. I'm buying Kingdom Hearts on EGS. You owe me when they confirm it for Steam in like 3 days."
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
No, that
Oh, he got his refund? Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. Good.
Oh, the Epic Game Store version of Kingdom Hearts isn't playable offline. Oh, that's just awesome. Oh, this is all just good stuff today.
Yeah, I put my early access hours in on the Epic Game Store when there was no other choice, but wild. All right.
The what? The Epic what?
Epic that and I remember that was when I want to say like the first time I booted it, I just got a black window that I had invisible everything, like none of the images loaded, but like I still had to navigate the invisible store to get to.
Oh man, I remember
it was crazy.
I mean, a couple months ago when I was playing Alan Wake 2 and I lost an internet connection, and Epic decided that meant I didn't own Alan Wake 2 anymore. So that was in the middle of a stream, and it just ruined the whole stream. Just kicked me right off.
Okay. I'm thinking like, if you had to rank absolute dog shit PC game platforms proprietary.
Okay, let's do it. You ready?
Uplay.
Wait. What's our ranking system?
Oh wait. We going top bottom.
I was going top down.
Top down. Uplay. Uplay's the worst. The Ubisoft garbage thing.
Uplay.
Or
the top down means the best one on top.
Oh, so no. I said which is the question was which is the worst.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I asked which was the worst.
Yeah, Uplay's the worst.
The
The
Ubisoft one is the absolute worst.
It's the worst.
Second worst, probably Origin.
No, it's Rockstar.
Okay, I haven't used Rockstars.
It's really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really bad.
Okay. Is it like when I boot it up, it doesn't always show up bad?
Every single time I launch LA Noire, Rockstar Social Club crashes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have to force quit it.
Yeah.
And then I have to do it again and hope it doesn't crash.
Ooh, that's that good stuff.
Every single time.
Okay.
Like 100% of the time.
Okay. All right. Ubisoft, Rockstar. I mean, games for Windows Live. Like, is we even going to call
that doesn't really
That's
exist.
not even.
I will give a shout out to everything Xbox on my computer. Just fucking hates working. It just hates it.
It just doesn't want to live. Okay.
I can never manage to make sure that the right account is associated with whatever because of the age-old Microsoft accounts that got migrated through and how the old Gmail accounts are fucky with it.
Origin.
The Windows Store will lock out your app access and leave like holes on your computer.
Origin is a steaming pile of dog shit. However, they updated their community page with our Mirror's Edge playthrough back in the day. So hey, you got a point for that.
I would say Origin,
in which we started shit talking Origin in the LP.
I think Origin is of the horrible ones, it's the only one I'm willing to use, even begrudgingly.
I mean, when you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice, right? But
it can work sometimes. It
can work. I only have Overwatch experience using like modern BattleNet.
Blizzard's thing was fine.
Yeah, I don't remember that being.
It was
issue
annoying that it existed
back in the day
but it
or
was
now.
Fine.
The one, but like and every time when you really get to feel the absolute wrench slowing down the machine is whenever you're booting a Steam game up and then it has to go pop a third party thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you get to really get put through the fucking ringer.
GOG is fine. I wouldn't call it bad either. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I've only used it for like one or two things tops.
Well,
so
it's just like a download manager.
It's a container. It's just a container.
It's just like, hey, do you own Witcher 3? Yeah, of course I do. Everyone owns fucking Witcher 3. Well, do you want to patch it? No, maybe.
You ever use 2Ks for anything?
I have never used 2Ks for anything.
Okay,
I have not heard good things.
Couldn't report on that. Yeah, Play Online. Somewhere down there.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then yeah.
And then Power Gap, Steam. A launcher so good I import the other launchers into it.
Hold on, this might sound really stupid. Does itch.io have its own launcher software?
I genuinely don't know.
To me, itch.io is a website where I go and I download zip files.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Somebody pointed out that we forgot to even talk about Epic in this list.
Okay.
We literally just forgot.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Even though it was the start of this conversation.
I mean, it was like, for me, my first Epic game experience for a while was it does not work. It just doesn't.
It is barely functional.
And like it's in a state where like it'll boot now and you can do your thing. So yeah, I guess throw it in there under Ubisoft and fucking whatever came there.
Okay, hey, you wanna have the ultimate truth that the Epic Game Store is a piece of shit? on the rare times that I do actually play a game on the Epic Game Store because somebody sends me a code as usual, the only way I can get controller support for this wireless PlayStation 5 controller to work on the Epic Game Store is to run it as its own application through Steam.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much says it because Steam has such good controller support that you can go in and create profiles and do.
It'll map to Epic's.
Oh
shit.
my god, that is fucking crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And it lets you import your shit and do that too if you need to. So fair enough.
Now, Solidus points out that you plug your stuff on and it works natively on some games, but also this is a wireless PlayStation 5 controller. So work. It doesn't want to? Oh, okay. I guess I'll run you through Steam then.
Yeah. And I guess those are the ones. Like anything beyond that that's super dead is just super dead regardless, but God. All right.